So, today I want to talk about the real purpose of predictive sciences or pseudosciences like astrology, numerology, palmistry, uh, that are widely used and and people believe in them, especially in India. So, the reason I want to talk about the real purpose because mostly these things are the way they are seen is they can tell you about your future, and from that you can know about certain XYZ things. Will it happen? Will it not happen? All these kind of things. So, uh, but there is a deeper reason. Yeah, it can happen. Those predictions can happen. They can be true to a certain extent. But that is also due to certain reasons. And it's not that whatever predictions are made that will be exactly applied to an individual, because we do have free will. And even the way these predictions happen or these sciences are used, they have layers of meaning. So the same chart, same numerology chart, same palmistry reading, each will have like layers of readings and layers of meanings to it. And so the reading depends not just only on the person's chart, uh, or date of birth or that, but also the person who is reading it, and how capable they are. And uh, predictive sciences or uh, sciences, pseudosciences like this, uh, the reason for them to be used in Indian society and in our culture was way more deeper than we have now. So, I will take you through what it is. So, firstly, we need to understand uh, energies. So everyone has a consciousness that is vehicle which is controlling your body. uh, it has elements of awareness in it which someone might use or might not use. So uh, consciousness only gives rise to awareness, and when you are not utilizing it properly you will not have awareness. But you will still exist because it is finally driving your vehicle. Now energies, uh, just like white light, it has been seen when you pass it through a prism, it disintegrates into seven colors vibgyor. That is nothing but different frequencies, and of course each have their own colors. Similarly, when any consciousness comes, uh, is present in physicality and densifies, uh, to study their own evolution, and to speed it up, people used uh, predictive sciences. So, just like the Vibgyor thing, each consciousness you can consider is like composed of, constituted you can consider it is affected, but a huge role of planets come, which are also the main elements in astrology, uh, like Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Sun, uh, like Pluto, Neptune, other things are also. So there are different planets. There might be also macro planets, micro planets that are influencing, but these are there. Even numbers, like we use in numerology, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, 9. Each of them are also connected to a certain planet. That is also indirectly to an energy. Yeah, when we look at palmistry, uh, each hand has been divided, like at certain areas, and those areas are constituted by these planets. If you see Ayurveda will have like diseases related to certain planets functioning, not functioning properly. So what I mean to say is all these sciences, what they actually help you in is not defining your future or telling this will happen, this is going to happen bad, or when a certain planet is coming into transit, something bad will happen. Like a lot of people think about Saturn or Shani in a way that it is bad, or like if it is influencing. Each of these planets influence a person's life. They are in a way they are like your gurus in certain aspects. So like Mercury has communication, ability of communication. If it is weak in a person, it does not mean it is going to punish it or anything. Like it means that you have to work more in that area, and if you work more in that area, of course it's not that you would be limited to whatever your chart says. If you have learned and improved the aspects of those things, then of course uh, you can strengthen it, and the things will that will happen would uh, be better. So these are not punishing things, and also they help you in your evolution. Like a lot of people do sadhana and different ways to enhance their energy. So if you know your exact chart, you can understand, like as a consciousness, these are the elements in which I am lacking. These are the things maybe I have to, because when your awareness is in the physicality, uh, it is limited in the sense that it has not expanded 100%, and that leads to having blind spots, things you cannot see. And of course, as the time for that things to happen comes, you can see them, but also you can get trapped and not see some things. And that is what these things will indicate, where like this is the time in your life where uh, you should enhance this, work on this, and then you should have some corrective methods to focus on it. So I don't believe just wearing certain stones or doing like just without understanding the meaning behind it and how you can actually strengthen some quality which is associated with this planet. I don't think things will take a permanent positive turn. They can be affected in some way, but not completely. So it's very important when we are affected by things like that, or we are going into things like this, or we are taking a reading like this, we are not uh, pulled into the darker aspects of these arts, because like I said, it is not just about your chart, it is also about who is reading it, and the layers. And if you don't have the knowledge, you will not be able to guide that person about the deeper aspects of these planets and how they affect your consciousness. So yeah, it's very detailed, intricate, and very sophisticated study. And uh, even like minute effects like difference in degrees can affect the reading completely. So it means that if someone reads it wrong, even due to just 1 degree, it will give you completely different result. Like it will tell completely different things about you, who you actually are. So uh, it's best to use these things out of curiosity, and learn about the different elements and qualities all these planets have, and they will reveal themselves to you, even without knowing any astrology, numerology. Once you know, and you start observing yourself, you will start understanding, like, and you will have the ability to control how you respond to things. And once you know that, you can easily control your future. So this is what it is, and that's why the real purpose of predictive sciences in Indian culture was much more deeper. Currently it is there and people practice it, but I don't find it going and people telling it in as much depth as it was supposed to be in. And many of them just look at it as a tool to know their future, which is completely the wrong approach. So that was it, and I hope it was helpful.